About the wind, and we talk about it all morning because it has such a big impact on the weather just all around for the next few days as well.
It really does, because it's been so dry, Robbie, over the past really week or so. You're starting to see some drier ground, and with that wind moving in, blowing dust is going to be a problem during the day tomorrow. Now, winds are going to increase for today, but they're not going to be as bad as what we're expecting, and I'll break down both of those for you in just a second. But your current temperature is sitting at 37, nice and clear, no clouds moving in like we had early yesterday, and your highs later are going to be very nice, in between 68 and 71 across the Tucson area here. Now, further down towards the south, if you look at Nogales, 70 degrees for you, Sierra Vista 64, and Safford 67. So just about everyone slightly above average with those temperatures, except for Oracle, who's going to be stopping at 59 for the day, largely due to elevation with them and, of course, drier air moving in and then being impacted by the front just a little bit sooner than everyone else. So we've been talking the last couple days about this high pressure center that was over the Four Corners yesterday. Now it's shifted down towards the south, and eventually it's going to be moving over El Paso. Now that's going to be significant because it's going to allow this front right here to get closer towards Tucson. So whenever you see those two icons that close together, that tells you strong winds are going to be an issue, and it's going to be a big issue for tomorrow. And you're going to start to notice it later on today, especially if you're in places like Sells, Ajo, and Sassabee. The area highlighted in yellow could potentially have winds upwards of 30 miles per hour. If you're in Tucson, I do think 20 is going to be possible for this afternoon. But I really want you to focus on tomorrow, because that's going to be a bigger day for these winds, maybe even as high as 50 in some of those open areas in the desert, like in Pima County and Pinal County. And that's really where blowing dust is going to be the biggest issue. But keep in mind wind direction here. If you get some blowing dust in those areas around Vail, dealing with the wind direction that we're going to be dealing with out of the southeast, a lot of that could potentially be moving into Tucson as well. So that's something we're going to be tracking all day tomorrow, with the strongest winds mainly between 11 a.m. and about 2 or 3 before they start to die on down. But that evening's still going to be pretty dusty if it stays that windy outside. Things should calm down by Saturday, a lot better by that point. Few extra clouds for us, no chance of rain yet. That's going to be saved for Sunday. So what we have there is just going to be rain chances during the evening hours. We're not tracking anything during the first part of the day. So that 10% chance of rain that you see right here for your Sunday is just going to be late. But for Monday, it's going to be during the first part of the day in the early afternoon before it clears up. And we have an excellent evening then with lots of dry air. That's going to set us right back to 67 before another rain chance heads our way on Wednesday, which is going to be nice. And that's something we'll be tracking to start off next week too. That was weather. Let's go ahead and check out traffic before you get on.